Hey guys, I'm Masquerade Chick. How you guys doing? So today I'm going to be talking about what I'm reading for Desertathon. And I gotta tell ya, too many times I've been trying to say Desertathon. I mean, in a sense it kind of works because in the desert you're deserted, so it counts. So the first prompt is read a book with a warm word in the title. So I'm going to do The Summer I Turned Pretty. And if you guys watched my Owls Readathon, my plan was to read this book. And that didn't happen. So hopefully I'll read it this time. So The Summer I Turned Pretty is about this girl named Belly. And she goes to Cousin's Beach for the summer, as she does every year. She has this crush on this guy, Conrad. Conrad has a brother. And there's this other guy, Conrad's brother, and this other guy. They're both into Belly, but Belly still has her heart set on Conrad. And the summary is making it seem like it's possible she and Conrad will get together. But who knows? Maybe one of the two other boys she'll end up with. Or it could end up being that she ends up with no one. No. No. Yeah, contemporary book. Subverting like that. Hard to believe. Especially something that's already been around. Like maybe in 2020, sure. It's possible, but unlikely. Let us hope I can get to it, and then I'll actually enjoy it. Because like I said, to all the boys that loved before, that was not good. Hopefully, it's good. Next up is read a book with a flower on the cover, and I picked Luckiest Girl Alive. Now, when I was younger, like a few years ago, I picked this up at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, yes, I'm going to read it. And my mom skimmed a couple of the pages, and she's like, nah, girl. And it turns out, this is not young adult, this is adult. So, as far as I know, this will be the first adult book I'll read, so hopefully it's good. As far as I can tell from the summary, it seems like Annie, the main character, it seems she was either sexually harassed or assaulted in her prep school in her teen years. It's not totally clear in the summary, so I could totally be wrong. But that's what it seems like, so I don't really know too much about what it's about, but I'm hoping it's really good. Next up is read a book with monsters, and I picked Lifestyles of Gods and Monsters. So this book is about this competition hosted by this royal family. You go into a maze and you have to kill this monster, and it's gone on for 10 seasons and no one's ever won. So the main character meets one of the competitors for, I'm sure it's gotta be season 11, and he wants her help to defeat the monster. But as it turns out, the main character, she doesn't want the monster to die, so it seems that things are gonna get pretty complex. And she's part of the royal family, so she's watched by the public, but she's also watched by the gods. And so she has to figure out the best possible solution. So hopefully this ends up being a really good book. I'm hoping it is. It sounds like a very cool concept, so let it be good. Let it be good. Next up is read a book with a red cover, and so I picked Journal 3, the Gravity Falls real deal book. So obviously it's a thick one, and also it's huge. Like, wow. If you guys have watched Gravity Falls, it's all like the real deal content from the show, because obviously most of the time it was animated just with little squiggles for the words and everything. So I'm excited to continue with this because I started it yesterday, because Desertathon's already started. I'm excited to get more information for Gravity Falls. I looked back on the summary and it's like, yes, I need to know all this information. But also I have to say, I looked, because I'm not gonna lie, I did a little bit of just looking to see what someone else did for, decoding and everything, because sometimes it's like, I don't want to work all that hard to do the decoding. And then I was looking back, and I remember when the special edition of this came out, or at least when they were talking about it coming out, and it was like $150, and there was like, there's no way I'm paying for that. And then I was like looking at all the reviews and looking at all the pictures people had, and I'm just like, maybe I should have gotten it. But honestly, it's just FOMO. I mean, I'm not a crazy Gravity Falls fan anymore, but I definitely love the show. So it's gonna be real fun to read this. And then also, I did skim to somewhere around the end, and something really great happens that I was really upset about in the show, and so they fixed it in this thing, so I'm very happy about that. Lastly is read a desert vibe book, and I picked Partials. So this book is about the results of the Partials, which are aliens that have come to Earth, and they have released the RM virus, which is a virus that only a fraction of humanity is immune to, and so it's only several thousand people left on Earth. Kira is the main character, and she starts figuring out the connections between partials and humans, and how they're connected, and how they actually have to rely on each other. So it sounds like a pretty interesting book, plus now it's kind of a topical book, so it's like, okay. Also, I need my pandemic fix, because I just finished watching Containment, and it's such a good show, but it only lasted for one season. Like, legit, I'm gonna have a video on it, because that show deserves justice. Seriously. I'm definitely excited about this one. I don't know, it's been sitting on my shelf for years, and I've kind of not been interested, but now that there's something similar going on in the world, I'm a little like, alright, I can get behind this. And those are my picks for my Desertathon TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're joining in Desertathon too. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See ya!